Right, so hello and welcome back to another episode of Planet Arthur, the series where we look at the most insane, awe-inspiring and downright terrifying clips of wildlife and nature. So let's just jump straight into it. Alright, first up, hippopotamus says not today, crocodile. Wow, I mean, hippos are huge, but that croc is gigantic. Whoa! Oh my god, but the croc knows his place. I mean, crocodiles are elite tier predators, but hippos are just built different. It's actually kind of nuts that they're herbivores when you think about it. Oh, that being said, the croc could still do some damage. Alright, next. Man in car challenges elk and learns the hard way. F around and find out.
Watch out, buddy. Wanna fight?
Thing is huge.
Might.
You want to go, bud?
He does.
Yeah. Oh, there you go.
No way.
Fucking flatten my brain.
It popped the tire. It's like it knew exactly where to hit. I mean, I feel like it was brave and or stupid of the guy to start squaring up to the thing with his car. Like, that elk was massive, looked like it wanted to fight, had massive antlers, and was squaring up to the car. What did that guy think was gonna happen? I mean, I feel like it popping the tire was particularly unlucky, but he was gonna get a scratch, a dent, maybe even a shattered window or windscreen. I know he had to get past somehow, but I feel like the standoff was just the stupidest thing you could do in the middle of nowhere. Alright, next. Extremely polite moose bull gently reminds a tourist that wildlife should be respected. Oh god, we got another similar one. Now this is even stupider. The other guy at least had the protection of a car. If this thing wants to hurt him, he is finished. And he knew it as well, to be fair. Oh, that's so embarrassing. Again, just hilariously stupid. Didn't have his material belongings damaged, but his pride and ego took a bit of a beating there. I mean, the aura loss from curling up into a ball was bad enough, but that scream was horrendous. Ah! Alright, next. Tourists and guides run for their lives when Mount Etna suddenly erupts. Oh my goodness. Stop the phone. Or is casually running for his life with a giant cloud of molten ash charging at him. He's filming. Or is that just like a GoPro on the helmet? That is terrifying.
Come on!
Tough terrain to run down as well. Damn, great view. God, you'd be absolutely bricking here, wouldn't you? Because you'd have no idea what was coming next. Like, there could be another eruption, a bigger one. Oh my goodness! They're going to be plunged into darkness. Fair play to that guide helping this guy out. Did they get to safety? Yes, everyone's safe, thank goodness. Cheers, OP, were you there? The cameraman and his friend answered the concerned comments on their Instagram. I wasn't there at the time, fortunately. Local news also report no wounded or casualties from the eruption. That is just a colossal cloud, isn't it? Alright, next up. It actually annoys me so much that I can't have a pet monkey. Driving along with little homie sat there, dripped out in the coldest outfit you've ever seen, slurping on a drink. I feel like my soul needs it, but I just know, obviously, deep down that the monkey shouldn't be there. That thing should be chilling in the jungle, not the front seat of a Mitsubishi. And you can tell he's uncomfortable. Little bro looks like he's got anxiety. Stay up in the trees, fellas. It's not worth it. I mean, I know it wasn't that monkey's choice, but you do not want to evolve to be like us. Alright, next. Sisyphean punishment visited upon hapless little dog. Oh my god. Would the person filming please step in and help that thing? He has no idea that every single time he sneezes, he's causing the next one. He toils in the endless cycle of his own making, ignorant that he alone is responsible. What the fuck? Why is this weirdly profound tweet reply coming from a guy called Jacques Lecaque? Alright, coming up, we've got some more absolutely insane wildlife content. But first, do you remember that app that I told you about that lets you earn real money just by testing other apps and games? Well, I got a lot of messages from you guys saying that you loved it and started actually earning. So I'm back to share a little bit more with you today. That app is Tester Up, and it essentially lets you earn money by testing apps. It's completely free, sign up is quick and easy, you get paid within 24 hours via bank transfer, and you can make up to £80 per app test. It already has 3 million users, and on Trustpilot, the world's largest independent review platform, it has 4.1 stars out of 5. So what are you waiting for? Download Tester Up for free right now using the link in the description or in the pinned comment, or by scanning the code on screen. Have fun testing and earning. Now let's get back to the animals. Albinism is extremely rare, occurring in about 1 in 30,000 deer. Wow. That is insane. Almost exactly the same color as the snow. Blends in well. We'll be able to hide from predators on the snow. Yeah, that thing is ethereal. It's like someone's just witnessed 1,000 Dementors and let off their Patronus charm. And after dunking on absolutely every single one of them, it just decided to go for a chill walk through the woods after. Wait, for people in New York, you can actually go see them. The Seneca white deer are a rare herd of deer living within the confines of the former Seneca Army Depot in Seneca County, New York. These deer are not albino, but instead have leucism, which is an abnormal genetic condition that carries a set of recessive genes for all white coats. That's so cool, and here's a photo of them. All right, next up, POV, your duckling has attachment issues. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Okay. I'm back. Hey,
Oh, that's so cute. I've seen dogs with attachment issues, but that is 1,000 times stronger. I've got friends who have ducks, and duckling imprinting is actually insane. If you're the first moving and nurturing thing that a duckling sees after it hatches, it is going to cling to you and never let go. I mean, it'll get a little bit less intense as it gets older, but that imprinting remains for life. Ooh, all right, next up, octopus disguising itself as the head of a bigger creature. Whoa. Kinda looks like Yoshi. Oh, not anymore. Wow. Yeah, those things really look like eyes. Wow, that's so cool. Because these are its actual eyes, aren't they? Look at these. Such impressive little creatures. Oh, damn. All right, next up, anglerfish washed ashore. Look at that. As if that exists in the ocean. That is absolutely terrifying. I love being in the sea. Like, it feels like home to me, especially given I grew up on Jersey. But the deep ocean still absolutely terrifies me. And creatures like this are exactly why. I mean, anglerfish aren't particularly dangerous to humans, but still, imagine seeing that. Thank God they live really, really deep down, so the chances of us ever coming across one is extremely slim. But if one died and floated next to you whilst you're having a casual swim in the sea, you'd shit yourself. Alright, next, the Aurora Borealis last night outside my cabin in Veneti, Alaska. Whoa! Wow. Oh my god, look at it dancing. Damn.
Wow. Holy.
Look at the stars as well. What a sight. I need to see that again in my life. I went to Lapland, Finland when I was like 8 years old around Christmas time. And my whole family were going with everyone else up to this restaurant at the top of this little hill. And after the organisers had finally got like 200 of us into this dining theatre, I was one of the last people in. And just as I'm going in, I look up and I see the aurora borealis in a very similar thing. It's like this giant green streak across the sky. And I just run in and just go, the northern lights are going outside. And apparently the organizers was just like, you are kidding me. And everyone ran all the way back outside again and was looking up, and yeah, it looked very similar to that from what I remember at least. But I went back to Lapland like 2 years ago and unfortunately just didn't see it. And I was so gutted. I would love to see it again. All right, next, a spectacular looking murmuration filmed in Italy. Oh, wow. That's so cool. It's so cool looking out for patterns and like picturing what you see, like the same way you do with clouds. But they move so fast and it changes so quickly. Like that, wow, that looks so much like someone bending over, like, I don't know, like a rugby player or an NFL player. Like that's the head, that's the body, that's their arms on their knees. This kind of looks like a seal or a walrus though. So it kind of looks like a man bending one over. Okay, you know what? I'm moving on. I'm so curious to find out what you guys see as well. Timestamp it and comment it down below. Like that as well, that's a bit of pareidolia. See that face? Look at that, the eye, the nose, the mouth, the head. Clarke kind of looks like Eustace from Courage the Cowardly Dog. Bro lost his hat though, F's in chat. There are just so many of them, that is so cool. Are those birds, if so what kind? Starlings. A group of starlings is called a murmuration. It's a great word for it, very fitting. Alright, next. Dude was just out surfing when he casually captured a truly awesome moment. Never thought I'd see this while surfing. No way! Dolphins riding the wave! That's so cool. In all my... Oh my goodness, and then jumping out as well! With a rainbow. Oh man, that's so cool. It's such a shame. In all my years surfing in Jersey, I literally never came across a dolphin. I was once out in St. Brellard's Bay when there was one like spotted in the bay, but it was hundreds of meters away from me. And I've seen them from time to time like sailing around the islands, like hopping to home or whatever. I've never been up close, certainly not that close. That's so cool. Oh, no way, just to rub it in. Dolphin joins a family for a swim in Dorset. That's so nuts. So playful as well. Oh, that's it. I'm going swimming in Dorset tomorrow. That's so cute. All right, next. While photographing the Arctic Ocean, a seal came up to breathe. Whoa. No way. Oh, what a sweet noise as well. I'm surprised the seal wasn't too scared, thinking that a human would be a predator to come up and breathe. Or maybe bro really just needed to breathe. Oh, it's so cute. And off he goes. Or she. Alright, next. Navy SEALs get a laugh when an actual SEAL wants to train with them. Wait, what? No way! That's so cute. Alright, next. Emma the squirrel grabs her heart after being startled. Oh, it's a thunderstorm. Oh, that's so sweet that she gets to be safe and warm, wrapped up in a blanket and all dry. Look how cozy she is. That's making me want a nap. I often wonder about stress levels in small, low on the food chain mammals like squirrels and chipmunks. It seems you'd have a hair trigger fight or flight mechanism just to survive. Must be a rough existence. Always watching the sky for hawks, owls and eagles, the ground for foxes and coyotes, and generally fearing for your life non-stop. So true. Bless her little heart. Alright, next. Man survives bear encounter. Oh my god, that thing is huge. Not as far as bears go, but still enough to do some damage. He handled it well.
No. No. No.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was gonna say get in the car straight away. Probably not big enough to kill and eat you, but not worth fighting. And the horn to scare them. There was two of them as well. Maybe next time you won't walk into a bear's garage unannounced. All right, next. Scarface, 2007 to 2021. The legendary lion who killed 400 hyenas, 130 rivals, battled hippos, drove out crocs, and died alone. A true king. In 2012, he suffered a serious eye injury during a fight but emerged victorious. He's believed to be the only lion to have killed adult hippos in one-on-one battles and to have driven crocodiles out of his territory. In 2021, he died alone, as a true king does. Man, we were talking about hippos before. The fact that he killed one-on-one is nuts. That is just peak animal content. So that is the perfect time to wrap up today. So if you enjoyed this episode of Planet Arthur, please feel free to subscribe down below so you can catch the next episode as soon as it's out. And as always, thanks for watching. Bye.